Okay, this is Valley of Tears from MMP Games. It's part of the Battalion Combat series. We're looking at the situation on the Sinai at the end of term 13. We discussed victory points in the last video. What I didn't discuss was victory points adjusted for endgame, and currently the three negative victory points that Syria have got mean it's 8-all on the Golan. Okay, and on the Sinai, if you put endgame adjustments, the Egyptians have got 1 victory point for destroyed Israeli aircraft and 5 victory points for the infantry divisions they've got across the canal. So they are leading 10 points to 1. Okay. Situation in the Sinai, there's been quite a bit of fighting around this breakthrough, which has been completely sealed off now by the Egyptians. The Egyptian 21st Tank, 23rd Mechanized and 18th Infantry have been fighting a couple of Israeli brigades and an Israeli division. They've pretty much been exchanging casualties, and as I say, the breakthrough is almost sealed now. Over on this side, port side, bad throw meant that they only got a partial activation, which didn't really allow them to exploit the fact that they're advancing into a bit of a vacuum here. Port side HQ's got a 16 hex command range, which is pretty impressive to say the least, but it's not exactly mobile. Even on its mobile side, it's only got 2 mechanized, well, 2 motorized as its movement. Other areas, the rest of the front has been pretty static. There's a hell of a lot of units moving into the Chinese farm area. It's getting very packed. There's a proper front line developed there. What's going to happen is the Israelis are going to go over to the offensive on the Sinai. They've got most of their units rested up. A lot of them are in prepared defences and they're ready to launch a full-scale attack tomorrow. And they'll be pulling in virtually the entire Air Force to back this up. Similar situation over here. Israeli units have really done nothing. There's been a little bit of movement around here as the Egyptians try and seize this victory point hex over there, which is up for grabs. It's unlikely the Israelis are going to make much of an attack here. They'll probably concentrate their offensive around this area, Chinese farm area. So there's a lot of units packed into that area now. So all in all, looking like an Israeli victory on the Golan, but you've got to win both fronts to win this game, and I'm doubtful whether the Egyptians can stand a full-scale Israeli offensive in the Sinai, but you don't know. The Israelis, as I say, they've got 9 points to catch up. That's a lot.